G'day fellas. Welcome to a cast between Soldier and Flush. In this game we're going to be taking a look at the Spanish logistician. We're casting this live on YouTube at the moment. Rather, live on Twitch. If I was casting this live on YouTube, it would be a breach of my my Twitch contract, so we definitely wouldn't be casting it live on YouTube. Casted live on Twitch. Got the Explorer from Flush doing a little bit of a walk around that trading post, and look how slow he's banging that hammer. Not too slow at all. So we're live on Twitch at the moment. Come over, say g'day, probably. So this live cast, the reason why we're going to be taking a look at it is because this matchup is a very difficult matchup for the Spanish player, typically. Okay, we're going to be speeding it up just a little bit, just because we do have a slower replay. Soldier now taking a middle trading post as well. And we've got some goats, so I'm going to turn back on the Fog of War. I do like the Fog of War, and make sure we turn on colors so that it doesn't keep switching between players with their colors, so you guys will get used to it. We're going to have one green player, one pink player, so Flush is going to be our green player, Soldier is going to be our pink player. So this replay was actually sent to me by Soldier. It wasn't sent to me, it was sent to a couple people, but I thought I'd spot it, take a look at it, and see exactly what we're up against. So the reactions to this were, how do you say, they were a little bit upset. So we'll see what happens. But it does look like his Explorer is potentially going to be going down here. He's got the Flush has definitely got the Explorer out. Unfortunately, loses the tag on the British Explorer. Walks away. 30 coin treasure down here to the south. Not too bad. Nice little pickup for Soldier. We'll take a look at Flush, see what he's up to. He's got the 75 food that he's going to be able to take. And we take a look what he's doing. So he's doing a 12-10. Not a bad build. Look at all those, God, look at all those goats right there. That is disgusting. Going to be able to get a really nice age up in here. I am excited to see exactly how fast this age up is going to be. This age up is going to be sub 340 by the looks of it. Yeah, look at that. Wow, that is insane. Okay, getting that age up in queue now. Actually, never mind. I take it all back because he's going up with the logistician, of course. Logistician has been taking over the ladder recently. And one of the consequences of that is it was recently buffed, and I suspect it's probably going to be nerfed again because at the moment I do think it might be just a little bit too strong. For anybody unfamiliar with the logistician, logistician adds 200 food, 100 wood, 100 coin, in addition to anything else that is provided in Age 1 shipments. So if you take a look at our lovely Spanish player's deck, he's got a whole bunch of stuff in Age 1. We've got Furia, we've got Economic Theory, we've got 300 coin, 300 wood. Okay, so these shipments, once he's aged up to the second age, are going to arrive twice as fast. So that means instead of taking 40 seconds, they're going to only take 20 seconds. And on top of that, is this Donati? Is this actually Donati? That would make sense if it's Donati, because Donati's an absolute beast. That's a good call. I'm not sure if this is Donati or not. But the reason why this is so strong is because it provides those resources directly into your inventory. Now, are we going to see a shipment coming in? We should see it any second now. There should have been a shipment that arrives right now. It hasn't come in. Come on, you got to send it. Send it, Flush. He's not sending it. He should have sent the shipment. Okay, there. Okay, he's sending it now. So quite late with that. Probably should have come in a little bit early. But I guess you know what? He is he's up at a relatively early time already. Now, think of this as your age up. So when you age up with the logistician, you don't actually get any resources. But because you're Spain, you can send your shipments faster. You get an early TP as well. So this is like your age up resources. You're getting 400 wood, 200 food, and 100 coin. It's a lot. Okay, let's take a look at Soldier, see what he's up to. He's actually going Virginia Company, so he thinks, oh, I'm up against Spain. He's probably just doing, you know, standard Spain stuff. If we take a look at his deck, you know, Spanish gold. He's got Stradiots in there as well. So now sending in the 300 coin to follow this up. So he's got the 300 wood. So dropping down that racks at 3 minutes 50. Now he's got there's his resources right there. Look at that, boom. And then he's got 300 coin that's now coming in as well. Dropping down that second racks. We've got Soldier putting down Manor House on the front line. So Flush is definitely, at this point, got a lot of control. I don't think Soldier even knows about it. Soldier hasn't even scouted this part of the map. Doing a little bit of scouting in the base, but obviously can't find anything. He's just thinking, you know, the outpost has probably come out over here somewhere. He's already gathered up the 200 gold, but he should be checking the coin mines. If he's smart, he would have checked the coin mines, saw that there's no coin gathered on that bad boy. He might have got a treasure. I'm not too sure. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's his excuse. But now he is going to be spotting this. So we've got 5 muskets coming out. Another, and then crossbows coming out as well. I don't know if I agree with the crossbows. Actually, I guess I don't agree with the crossbows because they were just cancelled. Double racks muskets coming out at 440 now. What's he going to be sending behind this? Now sending in, is that 300 wood it looks like? I think that's the 300 wood coming in now. So got all of his villagers on food. He's now gathering, or now dropping down the market as well. Going to be picking up hunting dogs with this. Look, take a look at how much this supplements his economy. So he's got the first racks and the second racks. All right, he's now pushing in to the enemy base at 5 minutes with the muskets. Enemy racks is going up. And now he's able to get up. Look at all of the units that he's able to make as a result. Is he going to be getting that hunting dogs? I would assume so. Musketeers coming in underneath the town center. No pickups just yet. We'll take a look and see. Are there any villagers? No real villagers, maybe with the exception of this one. This villager will be going down. Longbows being shipped in from the home city. Oh my god, the villager managed to survive. Longbows are probably going to be in a bit more of a difficult spot considering there are muskets on top of them as well as Freitag. Freitag is on top. Villagers now coming out, making the right decision. The longbows are just standing there. They're not even looking to kite. Is he going to get this batch? He does get this batch of muskets. 300 coin now coming in behind this as well. He does have the upgrade for the hunting dogs. And this is going to enable him to get his steel traps upgrade. So 8 muskets out on the field at the moment, getting in that next batch. Look at this perfect timing here. Coming in, the coin has now been delivered. Dropping down steel, getting steel traps, putting down those muskets. I fucking love this build so much. This build is amazing. This is on point. This is a disgusting game. Seriously. I don't know why he's training crossbows. I feel like crossbows are a bit of a waste here. If anything, I don't know. Maybe he'd be like sieging this. Maybe train pikes instead. I guess crossbows are reasonable. We take a look at Soldier's perspective. He's sending 6 muskets from the home city. Musketeers as well, being trained in the queue at the moment. But no coin means that he's not going to be able to get any more than 1 musketeer out. It is going to time with the 6 muskets, but it's not going to be enough. There's the first musket. Probably going to get 1 shot almost immediately by the other muskets. Now the 6 muskets popping out. Managing to do a pretty good job cleaning this up. But we've got a double batch coming out. We've got muskets as well as crossbows. Another shipment coming in. Are we going to see Furia or Economic Theory? We'll turn the line of sight back on. We've got 300 coin coming in. Just quite literally all in. Now keep in mind, this is a 700 resource shipment. Now 200 of those resources are food. But it does provide you wood if you need housing or market upgrades potentially. And just behind this, like we look at this. This is just full steel traps upgrades. We're only at 7 minutes here, and he's just been in the base, constantly doing damage, constantly harassing him. Mr. Bramboy in chat saying logistician still seems pretty shit. Well, from my perspective here, watching this replay, I would definitely be of the opinion it's not. I know, especially on water maps, it's not. Now, the 300 wood is coming in behind this. I feel like you might even need 300 food. Like, 300 food would probably do a lot here. Now that next shipment in. Just look at the resource count. Just completely, cutting villages a lot as well. Doesn't really need villages. And just, because you're training all of these extra units in the early game, you're boosting your experience generation rate up as well. A is saying, I'm not convinced this is overpowered. I mean, we did have units in the base at, what was it, about 5 minutes. And then there's just been an absolute flurry of units coming in after that. Soldier's been idled for a long time. He's got 28 villagers, 12 at the moment, with 12 of them being idle. So really only about, 20 villagers. He's now sending in 700 wood behind this. It's going to be his first economic shipment. 2 military shipments before this, and the 1 wood shipment. Now more muskets coming in. Really, Flush is doing quite a good job of not losing any of these muskets, because these are quite important for him to keep and retain. He's going to be able to build that mass, but at the same time continue idling Soldier. So Soldier's really got no food that he can gather from. He's got to move his villagers out here, but and is unfortunately herded in the wrong direction. If we take a look at Flush's screen, Flush does actually see this. He doesn't look like he's moved his units over here, but he's going to be kind of forced over in this direction anyway, with the Minutemen being called as well. Fury are now coming in behind this. Keep in mind, this shipment is going to arrive 20 seconds faster than it normally would. This is going to send those villagers into absolute overdrive. A whole bunch of resources getting popped in as well. So villagers now gathering up 1.22 wood, food a second rather. Definitely against this, Soldier hasn't really scouted this. I mean, if we take a look at Soldier, Soldier's gone for a VC boom. He's taken the middle trading post. He's been very greedy. VC is quite greedy. There's not many civilizations that can actually punish VC, but I would say that Spanish logistician is definitely one of them after seeing this. And now idling him once again. Nothing really he can do. He's got 21 idols in this town center at the moment, so 11 villagers that aren't potentially doing anything, because it does cap out at 10, that town center damage. 10 villagers in the town center. One crossbow, just doing a little bit of a wiggle on the front. More reinforcing units coming in from behind. We'll take a look back again at Flush. No other shipments have come in yet. Definitely looks like he's going to be needing to send in that 300 coin. And now the siege begins. We're at 9 minutes. He's just really managed to idle his opponent. Blood just saying, bad scouting by Brit. He had no idea that Spain was going all in. I mean, even if he knew that Spain was going all in, what does he do? I mean, he probably doesn't go VC, right? I mean, that's probably the biggest mistake. But even then, he had his barracks up before 5 minutes. He was training units. He sent in double back-to-back military shipments. And here he chases away the opponent's military. But he's going to be leading him towards his own villages. So he's got to be careful here. Minutemen were called as well, but they're down to 1 HP because they've been out for more than a minute now. And still got 14 idols. Soldier saying, this is so bad for the game. So really not liking the power of the logistician. The fact that it just kept coming. I think that, for me, that's the big thing. It just kept coming. You know, it started, the push started, and then it just didn't stop. There have just been, there's literally double racks units coming in since what? Since 5 minutes. It's a bit ridiculous. Now burning down the town center. This is looking pretty good. I tell you what. I don't know who this is, but Flush is definitely on point with this kind of strategy. This is really, really nice. Constant 10 batches with 20 vills under 12 minutes. Yeah. It's pretty insane. You don't really need housing population either, because you're trading out a lot of your units. I mean, he's sitting on 50 pop at the moment. Like, he has no trouble at all meeting double batches. I don't know why he keeps trying to train crossbows, though. I'd probably just be selling that wood, to be honest. I mean, you know what? You got double racks. Why the fuck not? But you need a house right now, my friend. Look at the wood that he's got under the town center. Like, he sent 600 wood, he's sent 700 wood, and all of the cords are sitting under the town center because he can't gather from it. He can't do anything. His town center's about to go down. He literally has, like, more than 1,000 wood just sitting underneath this town center, just waiting to be collected. SD Pesty asking, is this a live game? This is not a live game. This was a replay that was sent to me. It does look like Soldier is going to be bowing out at this point. His down center going down. And it really makes you wonder, is Logistician broken on land maps as well? Because we saw it used on water maps. We saw Mashed Potato 72 using it on water maps. And now we see Royal Flush. Oh, I get it. Royal Flush. You guys know, like, Royal, the clan, and then Royal Flush, like, in poker. Okay, it all makes sense. Well played to Royal Flush. He's pulled it out incredibly well. We'll take a look at the resources gathered. Holy shit, look at that. Where's the 10-minute mark? At 10 minutes, he's got 11,000 resources. You want to know the crazy thing? If you're playing the United States and you do the most greedy thing possible, you still don't have 11,000 resources at 10 minutes. That is so many resources. Holy shit. Military unit production. Units out at 4 minutes 43. Batch of 10 out at 5:07.